book, The Overcomer, I introduce you to my life. My life deals with being a single mother, dealing with cancer, being crippled twice, and dealing with abuse. All of these struggles that I've gone through in my life have been really rough. There were times when I went through cancer that I gave up. I thought this was it. The world was over. And life as I knew it had ended. I got to the end of my rope and almost gave up. When I got to the end of the rope, I tied a knot of faith, hope, and love, and I held on for dear life. That struggle was overcome through faith. If God had not been there for me, I would not be here today to talk to you and tell you my story. Being crippled twice, learning to walk again, was something that I would not wish on anyone. But if you can relate to that, you'll understand that struggle was the hardest thing I've ever gone through in my life, or one of the hardest things that I've gone through in my life. When you tell someone you'll never walk again, and you're in a wheelchair, and you're depending on people, and there are people helping you to walk, people helping you to get from a wheelchair to a commode to a shower chair, and you just gave birth to your first child. You can hear the baby cry, and you can't help that child. It's a very helpless situation. But God. But God. God is able. When you go through abuse, I've been a subject of abuse in my life. When you've been beaten emotionally, physically, verbally, you're battered, your heart is gone, you've been destroyed, you've been broken. But God. God has been there. He's been there for me, and He can be there for you. And through my testimony, when you hear what God has done for me and how He can do it for you, you'll buy the book, you'll buy the CD, and you will